Hi, so we're going to talk today about the Class Keeper, which is a creatively compact keepsake keeping system. And it actually comes available in two different styles. This is the pastel polka dots. It also comes in the primary colored striped. I'm going to unbox today the pastel polka dots, but I just want to share with you that it is available in the primary stripe. So we're going to set this aside for a moment and we'll talk about the pastel polka dots. Okay, so it does have the first and last day of school on the front here, and on the spine it does have a placeholder where you can actually personalize it with your child's name, just DIY style, with either a marker or if you want to do it with vinyl letters. On the back side, school days may seem long, but the years will go fast. Let's make some of those memories last. All right, so this keepsake box is awesome because you can keep your actual binder itself inside, or you can use it. If you don't keep your actual binder inside, you can use it to keep extra keepsakes in it if you don't keep the binder inside, because it is a really cool box, real sturdy, that you can keep on a shelf if you choose. So the journey begins. Heaven knows these kids, when they start off for preschool, they have about 17 years of college or of school ahead of them. So, oh, the journey ahead of them. Okay, so the binder itself has a really slick feel to it. You can kind of see the gloss to it, metal corners, real quality made. So you can see that here. Now, when you open up inside, there is a plastic bookmark, which is awesome because you can use it as a template to make additional, use it as a template to punch holes in additional pages beyond what's already in the album itself. So you can grab like an extra page and kind of use it to align, and then you can just grab a hole punch and then punch actual holes into other pages so that it actually does align perfectly in any section of your album itself. So that's what's awesome about that. There also is a ruler as well. If you need a straight edge, it does come in handy for you as well. The other nice thing about it being a 3-ring is that there's sections that you can take out and in. We'll show you that in a minute. It is a D-ring, which is nice because then it does hold the pages nice and flat and aligned, as you see here as well. And this book here, this is Lacey Hope's. Her school journey began in 2015. So we'll kind of flip through the book and we'll get started. Now, the journey does begin whenever you start this book. Now, the cool thing is it does include sections from preschool all the way up through off to college. However, because it does not have preschool or off to college anywhere on the binder itself or the box, and because it does have 3 rings, you can simply open up the rings and take out any sections that you like, which is nice because then nobody knows when you may have cut corners and not done a section. No one's going to think that you may have not finished the book, unlike some of those baby books that we never actually finished, right? So bye-bye mom guilt. So in this book, you start out, whenever you start this book, whether it's preschool, kindergarten, first grade, you put the very first picture right here. And then whenever the child graduates, that could be middle school, grade school, high school, college, you put the very last photo there. Flipping it over, I love this spread. This is great for any of the wallet size photos, but if you don't get the photos from your child's school, don't worry about it. If you by chance take a photo of your child every year on his or her birthday, you can just grab that photo from your phone. It's easy enough to find because you can actually sort by the year and just print those photos and cut it out and attach it on each of the 16 placeholders. And seeing that transformation of your child over time is so amazing. And to have it on a single spread like this is awesome. Super simple spread, but if I didn't have this spread, I wouldn't do this. And that's what it's all about, just having that placeholder for yourself. Also having a placeholder is the child's writing style. Is that, as you know, the child's writing starts out this big, it gets really small. And just to kind of see how their writing evolution is over time is so cool to see. Now, as I mentioned, there are sections that go from preschool all the way up to off to college. Now, these are words of wisdom. And there's a little placeholder, including one that says, Dear Me. Now, obviously, for preschool, you will have to do the writing for them. But there's a little message to themselves, and then one from maybe mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, maybe their aunt, uncle, grandparents. you choose whatever writing that you want to have, messages from whomever you like. And then here are the all important first and last days of school, and just enough of the important things about their school, their teacher, some of their favorite things that you think you'll remember. But honestly, it does start to blend together. So it's nice to kind of get those in writing. And then in the middle, you actually do mount the actual 4x6 photo. And then you have the side by side just to see their transformation, which is extraordinary over time. Now, the back side is a great placeholder for photos. That's just the photo pages. And then this page here is big enough for an 8x10 class photo, which I do have a sample here. Let me show you. Because one of those things about class photos is because they're 8x10 in size, it's hard to find just a standard 3-ring binder where you can put the 8x10 and still have room for the 3-ring and then a margin out as well. So it's nice to have a placeholder. You can do that with the 8x10 photo. The nice thing about that oversized page is that does create a oversized folder on the back side here, so that it does have a pocket then that you can easily slide in 8.5 by 11 size sheets of paper for those pages that you do want to keep as well. And then recall that when you do have additional pages, you can use that that template bookmark to add additional pages as well. Now, reminder, if by chance you did not start at preschool, you know what? Easy enough. You just take out the sections that you did not do. Say you didn't start until kindergarten. That's okay. You simply take out preschool and pre-K and say you didn't start until kindergarten or first grade. Fine, let's start at first grade. Boom, done. Those pages are now gone, and nobody knows that you did not do kindergarten, pre-K, or preschool. And as I mentioned, every section has the first and last day, as well as the pockets. And it goes all the way in the back. You'll see there are some bonus photo pages, as well as some other bonus pages, some Halloween pages, because I don't know about you, but there are days I'm like, what was it what years were you the Hulk and what years were you the Hulk? And you can jot down what they were, their costume, and what ages and grades they were. So that is the Class Keeper polka dot. And what's nice about that too is that these binders themselves are made in the USA, which we all love, made in the USA. And so then, like as I mentioned, you can keep your Class Keeper in the box itself, or you can certainly keep the extra overflow items in the box, and you can just have your binder on the shelf just like so, or you can keep it in the box, whichever you like. But it is available in both the polka dot style as well as the striped, your choice. But that is the Class Keeper. So certainly a great place to commemorate your kids' keepsakes, and it's just enough of the good stuff that you can quell your mom guilt for having never done the baby book, and it sits nice and pretty on the shelf with your child's name, and there you go. That is your child's keepsake for their school journey. Thanks for watching.